Alright everyone, welcome back to another video. Today this is going to be my review for The Amazing Race US Season 36, which turned out to be just a really blah season of the show. And there is a reason for that, and the main reason is because of 90-minute episodes. Really, that's the reason. 90-minute episodes, because it was a slog the entire season, in my opinion. So, guess let's talk about it. So yeah, this season had 13 teams, which is high. I think the highest it's ever gotten. Or The Amazing Race has ever gotten. I don't know. It's season 37, which is currently filmed. It's already filmed, I guess. Has 14 teams, but this has 13. So this is the highest the US version has gone before. So, yeah. And there were some good, fun characters on the season, and people I like. I was cheering for a bunch. But there's something I should tell you. Is that, as you can see, this season filmed back in 2022. October to November down here. And the truth about this season is it was filmed before season 35. So this was actually supposed to be season 35, and it was filmed as originally filmed to be a 60-minute season, but then when the writer's strike happened last year, the CBS was scrambling because they wanted Amazing Survivor and an Amazing Race lineup for seasons 45 and 35. They wanted a 90-minute lineup for each show, so they refilmed the 35th season, and they filmed the second season in, I think, was it 20? They filmed a season in 2023 that aired the same year, just so they could add as much as they could, and give enough time for these teams, for the editors to re-edit this season of The Amazing Race. So, Amazing Race Season 35, I know we're not talking about that, I talked about it in a short, actually, because, yep. That was meh. I mean, never mind, that was actually not that bad. It was better, definitely better than this season. And, as you can see, if you've been reading the wiki here it says, if you know geography, Mexico, Colombia, Chile, Argentina, Uruguay, Barbados, Dominican Republic. They're all, and Philadelphia, I guess. They're all in the Americas. All in the Americas, which really benefited Ricky and Cesar, who are basically from there. And Juan and Shane were also kind of from there, too. So, Ricky and Cesar absolutely dominated this season. And it kind of shows. Let's go down to the placements down here. Look how they did. They did it really well, very well. So the first two legs they got second. Then leg 3 they got first. 4 they got first. They got fifth. In leg 5 they got first. In the mega leg they got second in both parts of it. First in leg 7. First leg 8. First leg 9. Third in leg 10, which is the lowest placement they got, and first in leg 11, the final leg. Their track record is insane. And then we had Juan and Shane. I wanted Juan and Shane to win the whole thing, to be honest, because I was kind of done with Ricky and Cesar, because they were kind of just boring, in my opinion, and they did not bring that great to So I kind of wanted them to win. The fact that Juan and Shane they went to New Jersey in the final, somehow ended up in New Jersey. I think that's what it was. Was kind of funny. Instead of heading down to Philadelphia where they were supposed to be going, it's kind of funny. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I guess we should run through some of the teams. Maya Rohan, we went out first. They got stuck in some alleyway, which I still don't know how they managed to do that. Chris and Mary, I think they were literally just there for the day, pretty much. They were basically there, and then they were gone. They literally were in one country. Anthony and Bailey, they were there. I can't even remember them. Michelle and Sean, no, they're kind of coming to me now. I think they're the ones who they actually went to the wrong task first. They did the task out of order, so they had to go back, and then they had to redo the task they went to first. So yeah, Kasori and Karishma, they were fun for the legs they were there for, or Derek and Lisa. I don't know. They went home during the mega leg, but I kind of felt bad for them because they couldn't do. They didn't even get time to do the police officer task or the investigate task and the detour, and they're there. Sunny and Busy were basically there. I could not tell you anything about them. Angie and Danny. The biggest controversy of this season was in Barbados, where the cameramen lost them, so they got eliminated because of it, and I felt really bad for them. I want them to come back 40, if that's an all-star season. I felt so bad for them. That's production's fault, 100%. It's the cameraman's fault, right? In my opinion. So yeah. Then Yvonne and Melissa were just there. They were basically there the entire season. They were fine. Just middle of the road, whatever. Amber and Vinny. I hated how Vinny treated Amber. Then they proposed, which is weird. Rod and Leticia. I thought they were gonna win from the start. They were one of the teams I thought was actually going to do well because they won the first two legs, but then they kind of just died off. They got another first. They kind of stayed within. I want to say the top half, not really though. In some of the legs, they got fifth in a couple legs. That was their lowest placement. So yeah, Juan and Shane. I wanted them to win the whole time. Yeah, they won the mega legs, so yeah. I should say there was no non-elimination legs this season, which it's really funny how they try to portray it, and they're and Phil's just was at the starting line, and just like last season, no non-elimination legs on this race. That's how it was, and there we go. That's pretty much it. It was really boring. I really did not. I could not. I don't really have a lot more to say. Really, I don't really have a lot to say about them. So, there we go. That's it. Next up, I think it's Deal and then Amazing Race Canada, I think. Who's next after that? I don't know. We'll see. But there we go. That is it. Thanks for watching. And yeah.